Rings. Okay. All right, that's Priscilla back there. This is the channeling den. This is a schedule update. So the webinar is going to be a webinar on Wednesday, same time, same place. And then the mentor webinar that's usually will be next Saturday is going to be this Saturday. That's going to be on the 11th. And then the Wednesday webinar that's supposed to be next week, that will be on Sunday. Because I sent emails out about all this, but now this is just an update just in case you didn't get an email or whatever it might be that's going on there. So I have to be out of town, and I can't really enter in sessions. I can't do that either for my job. So I'm gonna try to see if I can make that work. My job is still there, it's still hanging on there barely. So it's not time for that to die out yet. So I can still do the nightly channelings and everything else. I can do that. But my availability for sessions or just check the calendar or email me or something like that. Usually it'll be in the evening, except for Thursday. Thursday is not going to be a good day for much of anything. Maybe if you check the calendar if it's open, but there's no guarantees of anything. It's just I'm not looking forward to going to this thing either. I kind of have to, and it's actually hurting me more than helping me, but take it, just take it in just the way it is. I think it's more of a bother than anything else, but just gotta roll with it. So that's only for next week. So Monday, my availability won't be great. Tuesday won't be great. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday will be sort of back to normal. So the webinar stuff, like I said, the mentorship, it's like a 2-hour channeling that'll be on Saturday, this coming Saturday, and then the webinar is usually on Wednesday. Will be on Sunday. So, but Wednesday's webinar will be on Wednesday. If I made that enough confusing, then that's good. Then, so either way, it'll be Wednesday and then Sunday for the weekly webinar, and then nothing the next week after that because there's no way I'm going to be able to be available for that. So. One of these days I'll go into my job, what it is, but I have to let that has to be over with. And then I'll talk about when it's gone. But at this point, I'm not gonna go into details, but it's like at this point it might be 20 years. So anyway, it doesn't feel like it's not a good idea if I leave there because I'll just really kind of screw the place. And there's nobody around to take my spot or anything like that. So anyway, it's just the way it is. Just gotta roll with it. But this is a new, going to this new direction, going deeper. Oh yeah, I'm working on a book, also a channeling book. I've been working on it for some time now, on and off. But now I'm in this new environment. So now I live like a monk. And I just do channelings for people, answer questions, and work on the channeling book. And there is things there that should just be in the book, and I don't even talk about. So that's interesting. And there's going to be a lot more of that to open up. I mean, it does get kind of frustrating what's going on with the world, but either way. Well, it's just that there's so much that we can access, and of course is not being accessed for obvious reasons. I'm not going into that. But we'll eventually, I mean, it'll be all this deeper knowledge would be the new normal. And what we're going through now is like, yeah. So the book, I don't know when that's going to, don't know. It's in the works, but I want to do it chapter by chapter, but I'll be like, if I get anything together, we'll see. Yeah, the idea is to do it like serialized, like have a portion of it, and then have it as one big book at the end. So that's my plan. But I just came up with that, so we'll see where that goes. So, but I haven't been able to work on it more frequently recently, just in between everything else I do. So, or have a psychotic episode, whatever comes first. I'm getting there sometimes, especially tomorrow. I have to go, the work situation. Gosh, eventually that timeline will. It just, yeah, I'm pulling away from it, but the cards have not. Just has not expired yet. I expired some timelines recently. That's been good. My energy is back to normal. It's been kind of shot for a while, for a couple months earlier this year or middle of this year, whatever. So I feel better in that regard. So more cords to cut. Just take some of the time for this one. So, all right. So that's about it. So blessings, and be back shortly. All right. Take care. Blessings.